Hi guys, welcome to Daddy and the Don. On today's show we're going to be looking at the round of 16 fixtures for Euro 2020. Going to give you our prediction for these games as well as how we think the rest of the tournament will unfold. So to kick things off, we're going to head over to the Don. Hope you enjoy.
Now we're to the last 16. Let me go through what I think is going to happen from now on. And yes, I have changed my mind. So don't at me. I'm someone who can admit when I've changed my mind and think maybe I got it wrong first off. So I'll go through as quickly as I can, starting from top half of the draw to the bottom half of the draw. I think Italy will comfortably beat Austria 3-0. I think Portugal will beat Belgium in the tie of the round, possibly on penalties after a 1-1 extra time draw. It will be 0-0 going into extra time. They'll both score. Belgium will score, then Portugal, and Portugal will win on penalties. France will destroy Switzerland 4-0 in an easy game. And Spain will just about edge Croatia in a boring 1-0 win. Other side draw, Sweden versus Ukraine. Yes, how is that the last 16 matchup? Sweden are too good for Ukraine. They're shit, Ukraine. It's 2-0 Sweden. England versus Germany. Anything could happen in this game, but I'm going with my heart. England win this one 1-0. They hold on after an early goal. Holland versus Czech Republic. It's a score fest, and it's going to be a lot of goals for Holland. They win this one 4-1. And finally, Denmark versus Wales. How is this a last 16 match? Well, anyway, Denmark are too strong for average old Wales. 2-0, and it's comfortable for Denmark. Going back to the other side, Italy versus Portugal. And Italy win this one 2-1 with a late goal. France versus Spain. France win this one 2-0. Too strong for this team, Spain. They're not as they were. England versus Sweden. England will finally score some goals. 3-1 for England. And Holland versus Denmark. It's 3-2 for Holland. Denmark don't want to get where they were, but Holland will just be too strong. Quarter semi-final 1. Italy versus France. And Italy win this one. They win it 2-1. And England versus Holland. England win this one 2-1. Now we go to the final. And yes, everyone's going to say, you're picking England. No, I'm not. Italy win it. They win this match 2-1 coming from behind. Because Gareth shits his pants and goes tentative to try and hold up for a win 1-0. Italy, I'm not just saying because they look good. I just got a gut feeling. Yes, I changed my mind. But if Holland or France, Germany or France still win it, then I'm sort of right. But anyway, I'm going with Italy right now. I can't change what I can't stick to what I believe because I just go on what I see there and then. And I'm a brave enough and a good enough man to admit when I've got something wrong. And I think Italy might win this. But if England win it, get in there. They're my predictions, Phil. Hopefully you have changed your mind and not stuck with the favourites like you normally do.
So here we go then, round of 16. First game, Belgium versus Portugal. How many more penalties can Portugal get? I think they've probably gone to the well too many times with this one. I think Belgium are going to be too much for them. They're going to try and sit back and counter-attack, but Belgium, very good going forward. I think there's just going to be too much of a dangerous game to try and counter-attack them. Italy versus Austria. I think this is going to be an easy win for Italy, but 2 or 3-0. Nice comfortable route to the quarterfinals. France v Switzerland, same sort of story. I know France have sort of struggled a bit in the group, not really hit top form yet. Mbappe hasn't scored, but I think they'll just start to hit form and this game will help them get into their groove. Croatia versus Spain. Don't be fooled by the 5-0 scoreline that Spain got recently. That was more down to their opponents than them. This game will suit Croatia down to the ground. It'll be boring, it'll be low scoring. They'll be kept in the game. They'll win, possibly in extra time, but they'll be the ones going through to the quarterfinals on this occasion. Sweden-Ukraine, not a glamorous tie, but I think Sweden will be far too much for Ukraine. Well done for getting to the knockout stages, but this is as far as you go here. England-Germany. Sorry, England fans, as much as I want them to win, I don't think it's coming home. Not with these tactics, not with 2 holding mids and trying to win every game 1-0. I think that's a dangerous game Southgate's going to employ there. And I can see the Germans nicking it by the odd goal. and if they don't, they're going to beat us on penalties anyway. Holland v the Czech Republic. Again, Holland are banging in the goals. Can see this continuing here. Probably win this one comfortably by 2 or 3 goals. Wales Denmark. Not exactly what people would have predicted again, but I think Denmark will win this one. Might not be the highest of scoring games, but they'll win it comfortably, sort of 1 or 2-0. So that brings us to the quarterfinals, and I think Italy will beat Belgium. They'll be just a little bit too good for them on the day. Not conceding a lot of goals, and I think that will frustrate Belgium. And Italy are scoring enough goals, like 2 or 3 goals again themselves. So I think they'll edge this one. France-Croatia, repeat of the World Cup final, and I think it'll be the same sort of scoreline, 2 or 3 goal margin for the French. Sweden versus Germany. This will be a good game for Germany. Haven't hit top form, but this will be a routine win for them, and you couldn't ask for an easier game, I suppose, in the quarterfinals. And then you've got Holland against Denmark. I actually think Denmark are going to cause an upset here, knock out Holland and progress to the semi-finals, where I think France will just edge out Italy and Germany will beat Denmark comfortably, setting up a France versus Germany final where it will be France either 2-1 or needing extra time to finalise the win. But it'll be France to beat Germany in the final. So that was our prediction for the knockout stages of Euro 2020. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.